Imagine building something so massive that it could be seen from space in popular myth, generate enough electricity for millions of homes, and completely transform the world's third longest river. Welcome to the Three Gorges Dam, stretching across China's mighty Yangtze River. This is the largest hydroelectric power station ever built, a structure so enormous, it changed the landscape, reshaped entire cities, and became one of the greatest engineering projects in human history. The dam stands over 2.3 kilometers long, and rises more than 180 meters above the river below. Behind it, an enormous reservoir stretches for hundreds of kilometers through the mountains of central China. But why would any country build something this gigantic? The answer begins with three major challenges: floods, energy, and economic growth. For centuries, the Yangtze River brought both life and destruction. Its waters supported millions of people, but devastating floods repeatedly destroyed towns, farmland, and infrastructure. Some of the deadliest floods in human history occurred along this river, claiming hundreds of thousands of lives. China needed a permanent solution. At the same time, the country's economy was growing at an extraordinary pace. Factories were expanding, cities were rising, and electricity demand was exploding. Coal-powered plants alone could no longer meet the nation's future energy needs. Chinese engineers believed they had an answer. Instead of fighting the river, they would harness its power. The idea of building a giant dam on the Yangtze had existed for decades. But turning that vision into reality would require one of the most ambitious construction projects ever attempted. Millions of tons of concrete, hundreds of thousands of workers, years of planning, and engineering on a scale the world had rarely seen. It wasn't just about building a dam. It was about reshaping the future of an entire nation. Construction officially began in 1994. From the very beginning, the scale of the project amazed the world. More than 27 million cubic meters of concrete, hundreds of thousands of tons of steel, and millions of workers and engineers contributed to the project over nearly 2 decades. To build the dam, engineers first had to divert one of the world's largest rivers. Temporary cofferdams were constructed, allowing enormous sections of the Yangtze River to be redirected while the main structure slowly rose from the riverbed. Every stage demanded incredible precision. A single mistake could have had catastrophic consequences. When completed, the Three Gorges Dam stretched over 2.3 kilometers across the river, making it one of the largest concrete structures ever built. But the dam wasn't designed only to stop floods. Its true purpose was generating clean electricity. Inside the dam are 34 giant hydroelectric generators. As water flows through massive turbines, it spins enormous generator shafts, converting the river's energy into electricity. Together, these turbines can produce more than 22,000 megawatts of power, making the Three Gorges Dam the largest hydroelectric power station in the world. Every year, it generates enough electricity to supply millions of homes, reducing China's dependence on coal-fired power plants and helping lower carbon emissions. The project also transformed transportation. Before the dam, large cargo ships struggled to navigate this section of the Yangtze River. Today, a sophisticated system of ship locks and a massive ship lift allows vessels to bypass the dam safely. As a result, shipping capacity along the Yangtze has increased dramatically, making the river one of China's most important trade corridors. The Three Gorges Dam became far more than an energy project. It strengthened flood control, improved inland transportation, and supported China's rapid economic growth. But despite these extraordinary achievements, the project has remained one of the most controversial engineering projects ever built. Despite its incredible achievements, the Three Gorges Dam has remained one of the most controversial engineering projects in modern history. Its construction came with an enormous human cost. To create the massive reservoir, more than 1.3 million people were relocated from their homes. Entire towns, villages, and neighborhoods disappeared beneath the rising water. Centuries-old temples, historic landmarks, and archaeological sites were permanently submerged. For many families, leaving wasn't a choice. Communities that had existed for generations were forced to begin new lives elsewhere. Environmental concerns also continue today. The Yangtze River is one of Asia's most important ecosystems. Scientists have warned that changing the river's natural flow has affected fish populations, sediment movement, and water quality. Some endangered species, including the Chinese sturgeon, have faced increasing challenges as their habitats changed. The enormous reservoir has also raised concerns about landslides along nearby mountain slopes. As water levels rise and fall, the surrounding terrain experiences constant geological pressure. Engineers continuously monitor the region, using advanced sensors, satellite technology, and regular inspections to detect potential risks. Even with these challenges, The dam has proven highly effective at flood control. During periods of extreme rainfall, it can store vast amounts of water, reducing downstream flooding and protecting millions of people living along the Yangtze River. Its role has become especially important as climate change increases the frequency of severe weather events. Today, the Three Gorges Dam represents a difficult question faced by many nations. How far should humanity go to produce clean energy, prevent natural disasters, and support economic growth? For some, it is one of the greatest engineering triumphs ever achieved. For others, it is a reminder that even the most remarkable projects can come with significant environmental and social consequences. And that debate continues to this day. Today, the Three Gorges Dam stands as one of the greatest engineering achievements ever built. It is more than just a dam. It is a symbol of human ambition, innovation, and the determination to reshape nature on an unprecedented scale. Every year, its turbines generate enormous amounts of clean electricity, powering cities, factories, and millions of homes across China. Its flood control system continues protecting countless communities along the Yangtze River. Its navigation locks have transformed inland shipping, helping move millions of tons of cargo more efficiently than ever before. The project has become a vital part of China's economy, but its story also serves as a reminder. Every mega project comes with trade-offs: economic growth, environmental protection, historical preservation, and human lives must all be carefully balanced. The Three Gorges Dam continues to spark debate among engineers, scientists, economists, and environmental experts around the world. Some see it as the future of renewable energy. Others believe its environmental and social costs were simply too high. Perhaps both perspectives are true. What cannot be denied is the scale of the achievement. Stretching across one of the world's greatest rivers, producing more hydroelectric power than any other station on Earth, the Three Gorges Dam has forever changed the landscape of China. It proves that modern engineering can accomplish things once thought impossible. But it also reminds us that the greatest projects are never measured only by their size. They are measured by the impact they leave on people, nature, and future generations. From an ambitious national vision to one of the largest construction projects in history, the story of the Three Gorges Dam remains one of the most extraordinary examples of engineering the world has ever seen. Thanks for watching Hermosa Explained. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos exploring the world's greatest mega projects, engineering marvels, global businesses, luxury destinations, and extraordinary places. See you in the next episode.